Okay, it's raining out and everything's wet outside, so I'm just going to do my Friday pickup video from the backseat of my car, which I do sometimes. I'm going to start off with the best thing I got today, and this was at an estate sale where I also got a few other things. This is sterling silver. I weighed it. It's like 3.72 ounces, regular ounces, not troy ounces, sterling. I don't know if you can read what it says on the bottom, but it says Preludes International Sterling and 147. There it is. It was $10. I paid the $10. I didn't ask for anything cheaper because I knew it was more than an ounce. And sterling isn't even doing that well. Maybe it's like $10 an ounce. Yeah, like $10 an ounce. So I got at least $30 here, or whatever. That paid for pretty much everything. I spent like $32 today. Then I bought some CDs, Simply Red, Greatest Hits. These are Greatest Hits. I'm going to mark them like Tom Jones and Carole King Tapestry. Paid $1 a piece for those. We bought this lucite purse for $1, and I mean it's not pristine, and it would have been a good deal, but I didn't see this. It has like a crack on the side, which you can probably see. So I don't know. I mean it was $1, whatever. Then and in that box I got some Lionel trains. I'll go through that in a second. That'll be probably the best thing I got today, but not easy for, like, this is money. You just go, you scrap it, boom, you're done, right? So anyway, my wife got this lucite pendant. That was $5. I gotta be more careful. And this stuff's fragile. This is a dragon. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a dragon, jade or jadeite pendant. If I'm not careful with this would just crack. We paid $5 for that, so that's that. All right, let me show you this in the box. Oh, so I go to a yard sale. This was an estate sale. We went to several sales today. There weren't a lot because of the rain. It was really literally like pouring. It's not so bad now, but everything's wet. That's why I'm just doing it in the car. Anyway, I love yard sales. The reason I love yard sales is because even if you don't get anything very good, it's cheap, right? So at a yard sale I went to for $1 a piece, I just got some DVDs and CDs. I got The Manchurian Candidate, Guys and Dolls, Boys Don't Cry, The Brother from Another Planet. I saw this years ago in a movie theater in Manhattan. This is a bizarre movie. And Taxi Driver, a classic. All right. Then the CDs I got, again, $1 a piece. Marilyn Manson, I'll make that a couple of bucks. Salt and Pepper, Best Of, that'll put $5. Bet of Roses at $1 a piece. It's like, who cares? Joshua Tree, that's like I'll make that a couple of bucks. Here's another Best Of Salt and Pepper. Best Ofs I like to put $5 on. Alright. A Pat Benatar, Best Of, Ace of Base, The Sign, another U2, and Cosmic Thing B-52s. Make it a couple of bucks. Oh, and here's a couple more DVDs. Great Escape, Steve McQueen, and Gregory Peck's Moby Dick. Alright. Now, this is the Lionel stuff I got. What I'm going to do... now, okay, again, I was talking about how cheap things are at yard sales. How much for the trains? Well, I don't know, a couple of bucks each. And so I said, well, what about the whole box, right? $4 for this whole box of stuff. Now, these tracks are probably not... I guess they're like junk. Nobody would probably want these. So, but what I'm going to do though is I'm going to pull out the trains. This is a 246 black. It says Lionel somewhere over here. I mean, I know it's a Lionel. It's oh, there it is. And I don't know anything about gauges or whatever, but for $4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull any, like here. There's the engine. This is a Sunoco oil tanker. Lionel lines, looks like 1000. Here's a, I don't know, passenger car. Red one. And you can see these are dirty. Sometimes they're missing things, right? But I'm sure they're in the box. Here's a coal bin. Lionel lines. And these have the metal bottoms. Lionel Corporation, made in USA. They have the metal bottoms. This looks like another engine. Now, engines are generally worth the most, I believe. Oh, this is a Marx one. So I know one person, a friend of mine. He knows who he is. his dad likes these trains. Here's probably the piece of that. So I'm going to take the trains out and the pieces out. What's this? Look at this. Now this is a Lionel Scout. This is all metal, all tin lit though. As you can see, it's kind of beat in terms of rustiness and whatever. But you know, here's another one. There's another Lionel Scout, right? And then there's parts and pieces for train tracks. There's more in here. So, and here's another coal bin. So there might actually, this might be a Marx set. Yeah, I didn't even look in this box. When somebody says like $4, here you go. Here's the money, and you give them the money back, and you almost like throw it at them sometimes, and then you just take everything and you get out of here. This is probably Lionel. Okay, so I've got some Marx stuff in here too. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these out. I might lightly wipe them down, try and get them as complete as possible, put them in sandwich bags, and then approach some of the people that I know who like trains to see if they are interested in buying. So actually for me today, this was like a really good day of shopping, because I didn't even see the Marx in there. I think Marx trains would probably be a much better find than the Lionels. But anyway, my plan for people that I know is I'm going to go to the Meadowlands tomorrow. I would like to set up and sell there, right? Now, I may or may not, depending on how bad the weather is, because they charge $75 to be there. But if I'm holding something for you, like I'm holding games for 2 people, you know who you are, I'll meet you there in the morning, and then I'll do whatever I'm going to do. And then Sunday, hopefully, Carney. That's what's going on Sunday. Hopefully, Carney. Saturday's iffy. The Meadowlands for me. Sunday would be Carney. If it's they cancel the Carney, which is possible because of all the rain, then I'll probably go to Collingswood or something like that. But yeah, that's everything I got today. I think I did pretty damn well.